Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George from Movie Misfit, and today I get to check out the cult classic Miami Connection on Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome. Now, I have to say, this is a brand new venture for me. I don't think I've seen Miami Connection ever, but a part of me thinks as a kid, I perhaps caught this on television late night when I was around the age of 10, 11. I'm kind of nearly sure of it. Anyway, the Dude Designs has graced the cover of this once again, as they have done with Six String Samurai and New York Ninja. And on the back here, you see this alternate cover version. It looks pretty exciting. I don't know a lot about it. I know it's about a martial arts rock band that take on this gang of ninja bikers who are involved in the drug trade in Florida. But I'm not too sure about the ins and outs of the whole thing. I just know there was a bit of hype about the excitement of Vinegar Syndrome releasing it on Blu-ray, and I thought I'm going to jump on that bandwagon and see what the crack is. It gives me a couple of vibes there of New York Ninja, understandably, and that's what got me excited, as fun as that movie was. Okay, so yes, once again, another gorgeously sturdy box. These things are practically made of stone. You could throw that through a window. Inside we have this beautiful slip out Blu-ray O-ring, which is again wonderfully done and double-sided, which is just beautiful. And embossed, that Miami Connection title is embossed wonderfully. It just shines, it's nice. Oh, and on the edge as well, beautiful. Okay, and inside we have got more of the Dude Designs. Okay, so 4K, I wasn't too sure if this was 4K or not. 4K Ultra HD Restored, which is just wonderful. That joins the edition of the likes of Ebola Syndrome, Six String Samurai, which I had gotten lately. You can go back and check out the video on that. But this is friggin' cool. This time I have come prepared because, oh, they package these so friggin' tight. I just cannot get into them. So let me just rip this off. I should have done what I had done with Six String Samurai and just taken the plastic off in preparation for this video, but hey. So this is, again, looking stunning, and my Vinegar Syndrome collection is growing pretty steadily, and I just hope they continue to release some martial arts classics, whether it's Hong Kong movies or American martial arts movies, the decent ones. I really am excited for what they are offering, and they always package them beautifully. I used to think Nova Media did gorgeous packages, but I'm really leaning towards what Vinegar Syndrome are doing here, especially with their deluxe box sets such as Six String Samurai and New York Ninja. They look amazing. Okay, let me see. I'm not even going to get into this first. I'm going to read what's part of the special features before I get into it. We have got on the, wow, okay, there's 3 discs. 4K UHD disc contains Miami Connection, presented in high dynamic range and newly restored from its recently unearthed 35mm interpositive, along with a commentary track with producer star Grandmaster y.k.kim and writer star Joseph Diamond. Okay, also included are 2 1080p Blu-ray discs, and on disc 1 that contains Miami Connection with commentary track and the following special features: Resurrecting the Dragon, looking back at Miami Connection again, a brand new extensive and exclusive making of documentary featuring all new interviews with Grandmaster y.k.kim, actor Vincent Hirsch, actor Joseph Diamond, actor Morris Smith, actor Angelo Gianotti, actress Kathy Collier, sound editor Jeffrey A. Ocon, composer John McCallum, and production assistant Faith Cotter. Friends for Eternity, a making of documentary from 2012. Dragon Sound Reunion, a 25th anniversary concert from Fantastic Fest 2012. The New American Dream, an archival Grandmaster y.k.kim promotional video. Who is y.k.kim? An archival Grandmaster y.k.kim promotional video, re-release trailer from 2012, and then on disc 2 that contains The Escape from Miami, the original pre-release version of Miami Connection, newly restored from its 35mm interpositive, reversible cover artwork, English STH subtitles for all feature films and special features. Holy God, what a packed, I'm glad I bought this, honestly. What a packed collection. Holy shitballs, just flew out at me there. The dragon disc jumped out and hit me hard. Okay, so what have we got? Let's see. Whoop, this is the 4K disc, obviously. And then we have got Blu-rays 1 and 2. Hopefully you're getting that okay. So all 3 variations of artwork. Now this has popped out, I can see. I don't think that it was damaged in the post. They packaged them very, very well. And they are delivered and handed to you at the door by FedEx. So yeah, that was just a mistake. Okay, they look wonderful. Again, I have never seen this in my adult life, let's say. I have nothing to compare it to, but I am so excited to get stuck into it and give it a watch, and I'm going to go and do that now. As much of all 3 discs, bar the 4K, sorry, I don't have a 4K player, of course, of the 2 Blu-ray discs, as much as I can get through and get back and let you know what I thought. So, just back after checking out the Vinegar Syndrome release of Miami Connection, and I'm going to be honest here, I had an amazing time. Honestly, it was so much fun. I only watched the Blu-ray version, of course, because I don't have a 4K player. I know a lot of you keep crying to me about getting one, but in my eyes, spending £200 on a multi-region 4K means a lot of movies that I can get with that same amount of money, and right now, that's what my focus is on, obviously, getting more movies. Regardless, the Blu-ray included here is stunning, as is disc 2 with Escape from Miami, the pre-release version, which offers a different ending and some extended and alternate scenes throughout the movie. But overall, it is just beautiful. It has been amazingly restored from a pretty bad print, as far as I am aware. There's a lot to learn about this movie. Even watching the likes of the making of, for example, which runs for just over half an hour, it's great to see everyone's input, to hear their input. And as the director of 7 independent features, I know what goes into this kind of movie. I know the work and the blood, sweat and tears, basically, and the dedication that you need from your team, and that time and effort put into this. And I guess that's why it meant a wee bit more to me. I suppose I could see what they were doing. I could appreciate that effort more from knowing the filmmaking process and understanding what you've got to put into it. Of course, the movie was a major flop when it came out, and y.k.kim was extremely disheartened, understandably. So I'm glad that Vinegar Syndrome have given this a massive boost and a really gorgeous restoration with a ton of extras. I mean, all the extras were so much fun to watch. There's some special features from 2012 when Dragon Sound, the band, got back together. There's some old interviews or old promo videos of y.k.kim and that, and they're just so much fun to watch. It's just a totally different era. Of course, this is 1987, a decade when I wish I was making my movies then, because that's kind of like a big inspiration to me in the style that I make my own movies in. And I just love that feel of this kind of indie exploitation movie from that time. But yes, by all means, this is well worth getting your hands on. I've yet to go back and watch it with the audio commentary. I did watch both versions of the movie, Miami Connection and Escape from Miami, and I enjoyed them both as much, I would say. There was no better version, I guess. The fights are a lot of fun. To be honest, I was not expecting them to be as good and as well put together as they are in this movie. But yeah, look, to be honest, I had more fun with this one movie than I have ever had with any of the American Ninja movies. Honestly, there was there was much more better fight scenes, much more entertainment. Yes, there were some cheesy lines and so acting, and you know, there was obviously moments in there. This is a first time team of not even filmmakers. This is just a bunch of friends and martial artists that got together to make this movie, and they do an amazing job. And I guess that's just what people don't see. And today, especially today's modern audience, they are not going to get that. But for me, I had a blast, and you should really get yourself a copy of this if you're into your independent cinema, if you're into 80s martial arts action, and if you're into just that kind of grindhouse style of movie making. This is definitely right up your street. And I'm so glad, as I've said, so glad that Vinegar Syndrome have done it justice. I just hope that it finds a new audience and kind of lets y.k.kim see that it wasn't a complete waste of time for what he made. So yes, definitely well worth getting. The menu, as you can see, is typical of Vinegar Syndrome's releases. To some degree, usually they have the big VSA if it's part of the Vinegar Syndrome archives. But yes, you got your audio extras and your reels, which is obviously your chapters. And apart from that, it's just a wonderful wee set, and I'm glad finally to have it in my collection. So there we have it, folks. If you haven't already, please head on over to invincibleasia.com, where you can check out as many full movie reviews on these movies from my collection that I can possibly write about. Follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia and at Movie Misfit, where I post bullet reviews and other things that I simply cannot put to video. And don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell here on the YouTube channel, as well as checking out all my other content. Thank you so much for your support, and until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.